is I. I'm moonwalking there like Michael. All right, I am now going to answer all questions. 3 from the room, 3 from the listeners. I get 1 pass and 1 boomerang to flip that thing back up on you because you got to reverse it. Shout out to Pops. All right, let's see. You are first.
I am first.
Are you nervous?
Everything is shut down. I'm not nervous.
Yeah.
Nah. Dobby's questions always be straight.
Okay.
Well, this one I didn't have to give too much thought to because I already knew what I wanted to ask you.
What?
Orlando, you are not only the host of the morning show.
It always starts with that.
I know. You
Always starts
also
with that.
run the station.
It's like a resume.
Which means that all personnel decisions come from the office of O.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
I guess.
my question is, where's our producer? Mark is not here, and I haven't really heard anything. I was wondering if you heard anything.
All right, Dobby.
I haven't heard much.
With the tea this morning, everybody turn this up.
Really?
The Bay Area needs to know.
Where is our producer? I don't even know.
Where's our producer?
Yeah, what's up?
Cause I mean, damn, really, really, I gotta be the one to say it.
Personnel decisions. That's why I started it that way.
I saw him though.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I ain't, man. That's messed up. That's messed up because you know the question, you know the answer.
I thought you knew something I didn't know.
No, you didn't.
You get the inside information.
Oh man.
Next question.
Oh, boo.
I mean, next. Listen. I mean, when we got. I plead the fifth, so I can't. I'm not saying that.
So if there's something to report, we'll do it later.
If it's something to say, I would say it.
Gotcha.
But there's nothing to say today, so
All
I
right.
can't say anything. Davi the dick. All right. Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's move on. So since you already pled the fifth, where's the weirdest place, the strangest location you've ever enjoyed yourself by yourself?
Oh.
By myself.
Yeah, no one helped you. It was just you.
The strangest place. The strangest. That's not really a strange place. Well, I mean, there's a place that I admitted on the air before. Some people who may have heard it, but that was years ago. When I was on an intercontinental flight to London. I was going to London. I was upper bubble.
Okay.
On Virgin Air. And so that's the upper bubble. They give you your own bottle of champagne.
Oh, man.
They're playing, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. I mean, it feels like you Austin Powers. You getting it in. And I went up there. I was drunk and watching movies by myself. I wasn't flying with anybody. I was going over to meet Clef on their tour when they were getting ready to do the Party in the Park with Prince Charles and everything else. And I was invited, and the people next to me was joining the Mile High Club. Because when they turn out the lights and everybody go to sleep, pretty much everybody lays back their bed and goes to sleep.
Most people do.
Right, and so they were over there getting it, and
Yeah.
I was seeing glimpses of it because their blanket was moving and everything. So I was in there by myself.
Oh.
So I, under my blanket, just went at it.
Oh, wow.
So
by myself.
they were doing some and you were doing a little some.
By myself.
Do you think that they saw you at all?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It was dark and I was dark. But I saw them.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
slept good, too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And plus, it was only like one movie that I really wanted to watch. It was Monkey Bone. And after I watched it once, I had another 3 hours left. And so I'm like, all right, I might as well go ahead.
Is that what inspired you? The title of the movie?
Little Monkey Bone. I say I joined the Mile High Club that day.
Okay.
But I really
by
did.
yourself.
By
Kind of.
myself.
For yourself.
All right, Buck Nasty, you got one for me?
You can ask him anything, apparently.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah, I
Anything.
mean, my question was a lot like Davi's, but he beat me to it. I was wondering why I'm standing here right now, but I guess we don't know.
We don't.
So, Orlando, what if we woke up this morning and you never showed up, and the freaks, we found out that you got arrested.
Oh.
We saw your mugshot in the papers online.
Yeah.
But it didn't say what you got arrested for. What do you think is the crime that everyone would assume you got arrested
Wow.
for? Without any of us knowing.
If I had a mugshot on the front page of the paper, and nobody knew what I got arrested for, what people would think I got arrested
what is
for?
the crime that you think everyone would assume you did?
Oh, I mean, just like most of the most of the DJs that I've seen in this city all get copped with a DUI.
Okay.
So I think they would probably think that.
All right.
I mean, I would hope so. I hope they wouldn't think I'm out here being wrong.
Right.
But, I mean, that would be wrong too. But I mean that, and I ain't doing it.
So everybody would just assume that about you.
I mean, everybody would assume. I would assume that because I mean, I ain't no druggie and I ain't out here touching people or nothing. But you know, I have a drink every now and then. So I mean, hey, that's your questions. That's what you got. Now it's on the audience. Now we got questions coming in. Let's see. We got a caller.
Yes, we do.
Let's see. Or is it Horace or Oris?
Horace, they're like Horace Grant, Horace.
Oh, like Horace Grant. All right. You got goggles on right now, player. You got them goggles.
I got 2020, man.
All right, Horace out of Haines City. What's up?
Not much, man. Question I wanted to ask you, man. If you was doing the toy drive, if you was in the Gary, Indiana, and the weather was in the plan effect, it was up to 32 degrees and the same tower, you still do the toy drive, and you got to feel the elements, and you get that fuzzy feeling. But you freezing, though.
Would I do it?
Yeah.
Would I do it in Gary?
It's 32 degrees.
In the snow and let me tell you, I honestly don't think I would survive on the toy drive tower if I was in Gary. Because Gary gets cold.
I know it gets cold.
Bro, I couldn't
do that a few times.
I couldn't do it. You drove through Gary?
Yeah, man.
I hope it was fast. I hope it was fast. Don't stop. You get gas before Gary and after Gary.
You get that fuzzy feeling, man. So you couldn't stand it, huh?
I know. I couldn't do that. I don't even think. I don't
That's
think
too
anybody.
cold.
I don't think anybody should do it. Yeah, it's for the kids. I'd have to find another way. I couldn't do that.
He doesn't want to die of hypothermia.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. No, for real. All right, Horace, appreciate it, man. All right, let's see here. What we got?
I have a question for you. Let's see. It's out of the 813. Orlando, out of everyone in the room, who have you been closest to firing and why?
Oh, man. The room is small, too.
Dobby got tight.
Yeah.
Out of everybody in the room, I mean, closest to firing. I mean, Dobby is messed up more. Dobby and I have never. I don't know. You had to help me with this. I don't think we've ever gotten to a situation where it's been like Dobby's messed up.
Yeah.
And we've had to have a stern talking to, but it ain't never get to the point where it's like,
where you're considering firing.
Like, bro, you gonna have to go. It was more so like you keep doing this, and you probably will get on that list of people that can get voted off the island.
Yeah, you don't
A threat.
Like
you don't want to be on the list.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the list.
I like this island. Weather's nice. Paychecks come on time.
Yeah, you know,
it's not a bad island.
Paychecks clear. Yeah, you don't want to do that. And as far as firing Buck, that's Rachel.
Not our department.
All right, let's see. We got one more.
Orlando, this comes from the 407. Have you ever used your influence to get someone hired or even better yet fired because you liked or didn't like them? If so, explain.
Okay, wait. Have I used my influence to get somebody hired or fired here in the building or just anywhere? Because
that's where they.
Okay. Well, let me answer that because I don't want them to have to go back and forth. I have used my influence to get people hired here, because I've known somebody who I could recommend for a job or something, or I knew somebody who was good who got let go of somewhere else. I hire people, so I get a little bit of a vote sometimes. But like we have other stations that I have nothing to do with, and I'll recommend people and say this dude is good or this dude is good. So yeah, I have recommended for somebody to get fired. I've recommended a lot of people, but they don't listen.
Well,
luckily I'm out of questions because I can tell you there's a handful of them in the building.
No one's listening at the moment.
Why don't y'all vote them off? So nobody's listening to those things. But if they do have something that's actionable, then they go off that. As far as other places, I've recommended people for jobs all the time, and other companies and record labels, local businesses, and people have hired them and had some good hires. So I've been lucky with that. So your name is mud if you're getting people jobs that they don't deserve. So if you can get people recommended and they and it works out, they'll always take your call.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works out though, because then if it doesn't, you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
As far as a boom, I know his answer already.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna boomerang this back at you. The strangest place that you've ever double-clicked the mouse, Meredith.
Well, how come Davi gets a pass?
Because Davi is going to do the same thing he always does. I ain't really like that. I don't be doing that. I get sex every 6 minutes, so I don't do that. So I got to lean on you and Buck Nasty to answer this question because he ain't going to give it to us. Davi, when was the strangest place?
I really have it. Like, I swear. by yourself. No.
Davi, ever?
I swear.
You never tried out for the Yankees.
Not like in a like a weird, strange location. Nah, usually it's always been at home.
Mine was a plane. My second one was my dad's gas station bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Because I had some tension on me because a lady was there changing her tire and she was in some skimpy stuff.
Yeah, how
I
can
had to go in there and bye-bye.
How can I follow that?
Really? I mean,
Nah.
come on. You ain't got nothing?
No, I really don't.
You lying. You ain't been a swordsman that long.
So what? It's just like the bedroom and that's it for you?
That's
There's
all.
or the bathroom, that's it?
He don't do it.
Ugh,
He has
God.
never
You were
admitted
right.
in the years that I've known him. He has never admitted to minding his own business. Down there.
I don't. That's something wrong with you. That's what that means.
I think you don't know yourself.
Get to know yourself better. So mine would be. This is embarrassing. Traffic in the car.
Wow.
In the car in traffic?
Howard Franklin style.
Like stuck in
Not
traffic?
there.
She takes the Gandhi.
Summit Expressway. Hit them tolls.
Wait. So is this bumper to bumper, or is this you maneuvering traffic and doing it?
It wasn't bumper to bumper. It was a little faster than that, but it was definitely traffic. There were slowdowns and
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Multiple times?
No, this was just the one time because then afterwards I felt like, I need to not be doing this.
If I may ask,
You feel shame, afterwards? No, you don't know that.
Oh yeah, you don't.
You
You
don't
would
know.
not know.
Some
what
people
you're
feel
talking
shame after they
about. I
do
don't
stuff.
feel no shame. I feel like that's the safest sex around. But was this Edward Scissorhands, or were you using something?
No, I wasn't using anything but my my hand.
Digitary.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Go ahead,
Yep.
Meredith. All right, you get some props for that. Okay. All right. Buck Nasty. What was the strangest place?
Nasty.
You got it in.
Let's see. Probably like back in the day before cell phones, going to some girl's house in the car, like Meredith, getting ready, driving there, thinking about handling the business.
Oh, you cleared the gun before you got there?
Well, it accidentally got cleared. It was trying to just prep.
You're premature.
Prepping because
On
I
yourself.
knew where I was going, and as soon as I got there, the deed had to be done. So I was like, let me go ahead and get ready. Let me get the engine.
Oh, you was trying to get everything amped up.
Yes. So I just walk into a situation and
Ready.
bam.
Yeah.
But one thing went to another, and it just in the car.
Oh, you went from this gonna be good to this gonna be good.
Right.
We have questions. So you were thinking about it so much, and you anticipated everything so much that
No. He was trying to prep the gun. He wanted to walk in
on the way
at
there,
full strength.
Yes.
Like when
Yes.
you get to the girl's house, you want to be at full strength when
Right.
you're a youngin'.
right?
And so he's like, let me get it.
Right, something about Mary.
Let me prime the pump.
Right.
Not clearing the gun.
Not something about Mary. No.
Something about Mary was clearing the gun.
Oh.
This was I need to
I need to wake things up.
I need to.
Oh, gotcha.
Ugh.
So when I show up, I'm ready to
right.
go.
Yeah.
'cause
You're a
she
little
was like-
substantial.
right.
Yeah.
So, but
Gotcha.
he was too hands on
Right.
on the prep.
Right.
You turned yourself on too much.
Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have been like tweaking your nipple or whatever.
Did you
Right.
still go, or did you make up like an excuse of like why you couldn't show up?
No, I think I went, but I think when I got there, I was like, yo, let's just watch a movie or something.
Take a nap. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sleepy.
Right.
You were mad at
That's when he got
yourself.
sensitive.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like I'm rushing you.
Yeah. We should take our
Such a
time.
sensitive man. man. Wow, we learned a lot about you. Now that's that. Your
You're
wife's
sensitive.
gonna love that one. Your
Look,
wife,
I'm not
your wife is
scared.
gonna love
She
that
knows.
one.
She knows when I come in. Like everything goes.
In the car.
Orlando and the Free Show.
Everything goes. Everything goes off early, apparently. All right, Plead the Fifth is a wrap, man. We'll be back.